e-gaming bets. We accept bets on computer games online since 2011. Referral system for regular users and the first deposit bonus. Gaming devices store and the best choice of payment systems. Dota 2 and Hearthstone, Counter-Strike and StarCraft, World of Tanks and League of Legends. EGB.com. You know for sure who's going to win.
Getting tired of playing with the usual skins but don't have enough money to buy a new one? Get rich fast with CSGoFast.com. CS Go Fast. It's a strong chance of winning in every game. Several rooms with different game modes. Daily, more than 1,000 games, 5,000 players, and 25,000 skins at stake. You don't need much in order to sweep the board.
Welcome to the Starladder I-League American Qualifier. Now we got it. My name is Debu. You might not know my face yet because I'm a European-based caster, but I welcome every one of you to this matchup. It's a best-of-3 series. It's kind of an elimination match as well because Complexity won once, they lost once, so they need the second win against Blight tonight. We will see who is going to start. No, they knifed already, so let's hop into the game real quickly. Everyone's readying up. And Complexity will start on the CT side with Blight on the terrorist side. Let's see, Blight didn't really convince me yesterday. I gotta admit, it looked a little... No, Complexity didn't convince me yesterday against Caliber. They looked disconnected, they looked as if they didn't communicate correctly, and it just didn't look well coordinated in that sense. I might have to retry after this round, but that's not of your concern. That's some graphics are missing, it seems like. CSGO things. Now Blight pushing right into the middle on Cash. It's the map pick of Complexity. They have some good results on it, including a win against Gambit on the E-League Season 1 group stage. It was a 16-12 against Prospect as well, so good results for Complexity. They should take this one. Overpass is a whole different story. Now Blight with a bomb plant, and the CT's in a 3v4 retake. The terrorist in the favorite position, but Death gets caught out in the open without any support, and the CT's have a good opening now. They have a real firing from above, from heaven. Android and Josh will go tit for tat at 2v1 now in favor of the terrorists. They should have the read on real as he was running into the bomb side. And Blight will win the pistol round. So a good start for them on the T side. As I said, I'm quickly going to retry. Of course, I can't show you the IP. That's why we have to hide it from you. And after that, the graphics bugs should be gone. Yeah, currently loading the map. There we are. So in case the sound is too loud or anything, please let me know in chat. I keep an eye out on that. It's a one-man show, by the way. It's just 1 AM in Germany. So good morning. Wow, Char rails somebody really hard. That was Uber going down to the 5-7 headshot. The CT's doing a lot of damage there. Another nice headshot by Flash Step. And he was one of the biggest performers for Blight Gaming so far. Whitmer and Dev in a 2v2. Flash Step get one more or maybe even two more kills. Dev using his position nicely. P90 kill, but then it's getting traded back and forth. Whitmer onto God and Complexity with a 2-0. Just reflex, I'm pressing L-tab all the time. Don't worry. It's not fixing the problem. I'm not the server admin, so the teams are not messed up anyway, so I'm not sure. Well, the CT's on the second save now, so the terrorists should get this over really quickly. Gutter was already taken down by Android, so the terrorists have breached the B bomb site. Blight Gaming went for the aggression on A, didn't pay off. Wrong bomb site, wrong timing. Well, stuff like that happens sometimes. Doesn't matter too much. They just want to pick up some kills here. to 50 is not that big of an investment, and Cyril nails star in the vents, easy pickings for the terrorists. Blight Gaming positioning themselves for some exit frags. The terrorists should stick together. Cyril risking his life going down to Flash Step. And Real going down to Uber, and in the end, it's Complexity only losing one player. Guys, I'm out-tabbing all the time, and I have to restart, and I won't restart while the game is going on. I'm sorry for that. The retry didn't fix it, and alt-tabbing doesn't fix it either. Trust me, I'm alt-tabbing all the time. Okay, I will. So I think that should have fixed the game volume a little bit. So yeah, the first Rife round is upon us. I thank you for all the feedback in the chat and everything. Trying to help me change the sound levels and all that. Really cool to have you guys around helping me to make it as pleasant of an experience as possible. Complexity is trying to make it a pleasant experience in this first Rife round as well. They have focused on the A bomb side and middle at the moment. Android hanging way back there, giving a lot of possible map control to the CTs, but Blight Gaming is not collecting any of that map control yet, so they are still blind to what the terrorists are about to do. Complexity getting the bomb over to the B bomb side, so they haven't made up their minds yet. It's still in the works, and now it really looks like the B split to me, with Dev hanging back a little bit, maybe faking or just trying to interrupt the CTs from rotating to the B bomb side, and just trying to keep them there by showing either himself or using a few grenades, or he could also hang back all the time and then just get the kills when the CTs rotate. Flash Step with an important kill in middle, and a second one to follow it up. Really nice work by him so far in this map, and a triple for him. Android is the last man standing. He turns it back, but 3 CTs to work against with 16 seconds on the clock. That's not a lot of time to work with. The smoke is still in the CT spawn, so he could plant the bomb without being contested probably. But I don't know why the CT should hold back. The smoke is not a wall, push through, and he do the right thing. Blight Gaming are on the board with the first rifle round. And it's Flash Step with a triple kill that made it happen for them. Really good job by him. 6 kills in 4 rounds.
Counter-terrorists win.
So yeah, that is not a bad start for Blight Gaming with the first rifle run, but they have to follow it up now to break the terrorist economy. And that's really the biggest task for the CTs on a map like Cache. When the terrorists finally ran out of money, they usually end up having a Tech 9 armor buy, so they are not even having a bad time, because the Tech 9s and the armor, they're very viable on either B or A. It doesn't matter really where you go, so it's not easy to predict either. And Blight Gaming need to hold tight. The A bomb set is about to be attacked by the terrorists, with only 2 CTs standing in there, and Real still very far away from them. He does not have any control in middle, so he can't push into highway, and the CTs just have to hold on their own. Char with 2 big frags, Josh with 1 before he gets traded by Surreal, and now the UK-based player goes to work on another one. That's the second frag of the round, the 2v2. The bomb got planted by the terrorists, thanks to the cover that Surreal provided for Uber. Mr. Staples has to staple it together. Godoros and Flash Step moving in. Nice spot by Flash Step. Quick reaction onto Surreal. Uber in quad. He's dancing around already. The CTs think they know where he is, and they do. But Godoros is running out of time. He waited for Uber to make a mistake and finally catches him. This might be enough for the bomb defuse. The bomb is taken fast, but not fast enough. Blight Gaming make it their second round, and Complexity lose some kind of control over the game, but it's not over yet. They will be able to upgrade their pistols. Thanks to the bomb plant, they will easily be able to go for deagles. Uber, Whitman, and Surreal might think about putting 1 AK in their hands, but they won't. So it's not a risky buy for Complexity. They stay calm and chive on. They don't go for the, well, sometimes kind of CIS based buy. Hellraiser's Gambit. They like to do that. They like to go for 1 AK in those situations when the CTs don't have too much money, and you can easily keep it low by picking up a few kills. So Complexity is not playing their opponent's economy, they are playing their own economy. So they are rather saving instead of forcing it up to keep their opponent's money low. And that graphic right next to us on the left side of Android, that's beautiful. Wait a second. Oh yeah. The shiniest house in the world. I really have to restart the game, but it's not really the best timing right now. And somebody raised my attention to the chat, and I'm trying to find out what that was. Yeah. Thank you for all the advice. Try turning on multi-core rendering. I'm not sure. Casting for 3 years. Now 1 year on the same setup. Now I will change res. I think that's enough time for us.
Counter-terrorists win.
Oh. Wait a second. I hope it doesn't break. Yeah, that's normal. You know that. Now we can switch back to full screen windowed. Let's hope the game doesn't die. Yes, it worked. Okay, and the graphics are fixed as well. And we had a pause in the meantime. How awesome are we? Thank you guys for being resilient and not giving up, telling me to change the resolution, because I would have chived on. I would have kept casting the whole half at least. But yeah, it worked better than expected. So, we've got Blight reaching out for some more control, but Complexity is already back on the weapons. And that's what I meant when I said the CTs don't have that easy of a time getting themselves on the economy game. Complexity also have an AWP in play for Soriel. And he's going to be put in position by his countryman Dev. The nade is going to bring that down to 22, but Soriel picks up the kill, and now the terrorists can retreat. They have done what they wanted to do, and now they can try and set something else up. But Complexity sticks to the plan. They want to push it on A. They just keep going there, and Real shuts that door on 2 of the terrorists. Whitmer with the only kill onto Josh. And the 3 CTs should have rotated in already, but no cover in middle. How is that even possible? Android just sitting there mid-round. Real had no sort of information on his position. And now it's a 2v2. The bomb got planted, and suddenly Complexity is back in the round. It started off in their favor, but then it was Real and Josh shutting down the push. God and Flash Step still working for this round. Ooh, Whitmer giving away his position. He's about to be incinerated off anyway. Nice breakpoint transition, but Flash Step only catches 11 HP, and now he goes for the defuse. Android is not going to be stopped though. Complexity are back on the board after losing 3 in a row. And the CT's money, can it cope with that situation? It can't. 3 players below $3,000. Well, Josh and Real would be able to buy up, but that's not going to work out for Blight Gaming. They will probably drop some upgraded pistols for their teammates. No, Char goes in it. No, what? Did Char just change his USP for a P2000? He can do that in loadout. Doesn't matter for now. The CTs have Josh on armor and a deagle. But apart from that, really, the rest of the team shouldn't be that big of a problem for the terrorists to take care. Dev is already there, getting the first one in middle. And Char is not feeling so comfortable about his position anymore. Changes it up just to be shut down by Dev anyway. And the terrorist pushing for the B-bomb side. Nice kill by Android. Nice second kill as well. If I remember correctly, he was the one
Terrorists win.
doing the most amount of damage to Caliber yesterday when Complexity were just wiped from the server with a 16-3 loss against Caliber. But the mostly Canadian squad really convinced me of their team play and the support. That was really nice by Caliber yesterday. I'm looking forward to the second game tonight because we will see Caliber against... is it Prospects? Yes, Prospects. That's obviously going to start after this series. Now Surreal is doing some good work on middle, trading his teammate, already getting the terrorist on the way to the B-bomb site. Flash is still in there, and he has been the big resistance in Blight Gaming so far. Got with a nice kill, but Android trades him, and Android is so good on the trading game right now. The terrorists still have the fangs caught in the B-bomb site. They don't want to let loose. But the CTs have rotated 3 players in there. Blight will reconsider though. Josh gets sent back to the A-bomb site while Char and Flashstep stay at B. That leaves middle open, so Complexity could even push through middle at the moment. They could also go all the way into the CT's backline, but obviously they don't know what we know. And they want to stick together as far as the terrorist side concerns. If you're in a 3v3, stick together. Trade your teammates in case... Well, no, that's not a frag, but in case someone of your guys dies on the push, you have to trade back. So the CTs will always end up in a 2v2, 1v1 situation, and that should favor the terrorists. Now the bomb got planted, and Char is really quick with his EMP. He's already inside of the terrorist lines, getting to the forklift already, putting some pressure up onto Uber, in case Uber has to change his position, being tagged from Josh, for example. That would give Char a chance to take the kill. But Surreal is covering his teammate, so it's a stalemate at the moment. Flash makes the right move, but then goes down, and Uber and Android will rack up a frag each. Complexity with a 6th round. Only allowed the CTs to get 3, but never really allowed the CTs to get any economical control. And on top of that, they always planted a bomb in those 3 rounds, so they kept their own money alive. And now they have 3 rounds in a row. 5, 7, and 3k on 3 players already. So Complexity is definitely feeling at home on cash. There is a reason why they picked it, even though, looking back at yesterday's result against Caliber, I didn't see that reason. But Blight is not really feeling too well at the moment. Flashstep gets taken down already. That was the only defender on the B-bomb side. The CTs focus on highway and the A side. The terrorists should have an easy time planting and defending the bomb. Especially considering Josh and Char might want to save their armor. They might not go all in, or they will go for the full retake. It seems like it. Now Josh is following in his team's footsteps. Oh, but they're all gonna be picked off. Only 1 kill in that madman's push. Blight Gaming looking a little bit deflated right now. I don't know. Well, you know, they would be, or they would have been on a save, on a buy round anyway in this one. So I understand why Char and Josh didn't save their armor, but saving it would have given them 2 additional defuse kits, an additional flash on Char, for example, and so on and so forth. You know, that money can have an impact. You might not know it, you might not expect it, but it will. Now Flash with that last second kill before he retreats and gives up his position onto death. That was really important, giving his teammates a chance to fight for middle control, but they get killed. There is Surreal. Char behind the sandbags. He knows that his position is a little hot right now. The terrorists have taken out Flashstep, who was called in to help Char get out of his position. But it didn't work, so the terrorists have him pinned down there. He doesn't dare to go out and go for a peek. But at least middle is under control as long as he's alive. But the bomb is dropped over there. He knows the terrorists are going to come for him. Josh taking a different angle, covering the approach from the A side, and Real is trying to get a kick. Oh! Did he just shoot the railing there and didn't get the kill because of it? I'm not quite sure, but the terrorist slipped through his fingers nonetheless. Now he picks off the head of Surreal. The terrorists have not got their hands on the bomb. Well, they did momentarily, but then Surreal got picked off by Real. And that stalled that terrorist push. They need to get back there. They know Char is on the other side. Android moves back all the way and makes the situation even worse, but he was incinerated off anyway. And that leaves Uber with a near impossible task against the two CTs. And another incinerate and another one comes raining in. Uber is cut off from the bomb, admits defeat and saves the AK. It's a viable save right now. He's got 9,000 anyway. His team will be able to buy up and he can drop for them anyway. So Blight gaining a back after losing 4 in a row. The CTs keep the distance at the same kind of level from the start of this matchup. And I think that's a good job on the CT side. Cash is, well, not really T-sided, but slightly tiny bit T-sided. And I'd say that getting to 5-6 rounds on the CT side is giving you a fair chance at coming back. Obviously, 5 to 6 is the lowest amount that you would need to come back. 7 would be way more comfortable. Josh and company have to hold on to their economy right now. The loser bonus has been reset, and as you can see, they bought down to almost 0. So no room for error for Blight right now. Complexity could make it 9 to 4 with this round. Possibly even 10 to 4, depending on the CT saving or force buying doctrine. Josh thinking about pushing for A main. Doesn't see anyone over there. The terrorists obviously heard that flash, so they know somebody is going for some information. And Whitmer is going to be helped by Surreal, checking that out. And terrorists got curious about it. In the meantime, the teammates made a push on the doorstep of the B bomb set, and the CTs have 3 players there defending it. And Char is really close. He's got an eye out on middle as well, so the CTs don't need to worry about the vents so much. And especially God will be relieved because he is sitting at the checkered area and he needs vents to be under control to really rely on his position to be safe. Now flash step goes down to Android. That's the terrorists going down on A, but the push is happening on B. Android with a second kill. CT's in a 4v3 thanks to 1 kill they got on Char onto Whitmer, who was still hanging out at A main. And the terrorists with a successful push again. Not too much resistance by Blight. They are playing very defensive. Almost scared. There is Surreal getting another one. Josh going down to Android, and Real is on the back foot as well. The CT's money will be scattered while Whitmer is having some fun with his teammate, aka opponents. The struggle.
Terrorists win.
Yeah. So Complexity with another round on the board, 8 to 4. They must feel happy, especially Android with his 20 kills. I have pointed him out already, and he's just getting 2 kills almost every round. I mean, 20 kills in 12 rounds. That is 2 kills almost every round. And he's just like a rocket. It's almost linear. Please, can somebody give me the function of this graph? No, we're not in school. We are watching CSGO together. Smash, Stab and company try to hold on to this round. They have 1 rifle to work with, but the B-bomb side has been compromised already. The terrorists have Death covering the backside. Well, he doesn't even need to if Android is around. And the terrorists have gotten the open kill. Now they're going back for a rotation. Getting 1 on the way is Uber, and Char going for the rotation, but he's alone with a P250. His teammate just got picked off by Surreal by the re-rotating terrorists that actually went back towards B. And Char kept guessing for so long, finds himself on the wrong bomb side. So rotate all the way back, and you see what I see? A ninja defuse. And now Whitmer is coming back to the side, so it's not gonna work out for Char. He could save the AK, but he's gonna be taken down by Whitmer, who brings the AWP to the next round as well. Complexity with a 9 to 4 lead, heading into the last 2 rounds of this half. Complexity had some struggles early on in the first round and the following 2, but their economy was always afloat. They never really had to save. And that's the huge benefit of the T side as well. Blight is going for a save, so they will be able to get a full buy, a really good buy in the last one. So it's the last hooray in the 15th round. For now, Josh has to hold on to the A-bomb set alone. He's just been supported by Real there. So Re-Smoke is coming in by Real. He's rotating back towards B, however. So Josh's position didn't really change. It didn't improve. It didn't get worse, but it's already so bad. Well, you see the Molotov coming in, throwing him out of his covering, and Def with the kill. One more for Uber. The CT's on the rotation, but Flash stab a little too late. Def gets another one on the board, and he knows the Char is going to be railed so hard. Godorus coming in from behind. He's going to be expected anyway. So his hopes of doing anything are actually, I don't know. Can anyone give me a percentage of that? Surreal with the last nail in the coffin. 10-4. So Blight not able to get to 5 yet. They could still go for 5. But the momentum is heavily favoring Complexity at the moment. That shouldn't be a mystery. I actually don't want to talk about the second map, but I kind of wanna at the same time. It's Overpass, and Blight didn't play an official game on Overpass yet. So it's really an open book on the second map. At the moment, Complexity look way more confident. They look better drilled. They have more communication, and of course, well, this guy is nuts. If you have somebody picking up 20 frags in less than 15 rounds, you know you probably gonna win this game, unless you're one of the Mouse Sports fraction, for example. They sometimes still manage to lose those games, but, or, well, yeah, I think Mouse Sports is one of the best examples for that. And apart from that, Complexity should be able to win here. And if Android keeps going like it, on Overpass, I don't really see Blight coming back on their own map here. But they give me some hope here. 2 frags for them, one by Real, one by Char. That's Whitman Def taken out. Luckily for the CTs, well, now Android is dead. I just wanted to say that he's still alive, but he's not anymore. Surreal is, though. The UK player has a lot more to fight for in this round, making it a 1v1 already. Odorous is down to 23 HP, so an easy kill for the Tech 9. Surreal plans, but keeps this little gap open, so could have seen Odorous approach him. Didn't, though. And now the CT is coming in from behind. Easy shot. He zooms and he takes him down from behind. Blight with the 5th round on the board. So if they win the pistol, we could see them come back, but I really don't fancy their chances at the moment.
Counter-terrorists win.
And we are ready to go with the second half of this first map. It's still Complexity's map pick. And of course, they have a really, really good lead. We have some technical issues on Complexity at the moment. The spirits seem to be high on Blight Gaming still, so it doesn't seem like they are beat up because they just lost 10-5 on the first half. So, yeah, maybe they're able to surprise us all on the second half. Just waiting for this microphone to get back to its normal state. And we are going to check the CSGO launch odds, because I didn't do that yet. Okay, yes. I am 18 plus. So 80% in favor of Complexity and 20 in favor of Blight. Well, Yesterday, I think Complexity had 63 or something around those lines against Caliber, and Caliber completely stomped them. So we never know what's going to happen. Blight on the T side with 5 Glocks. 2 players responsible for the grenade usage, and 3 players running in to get the kills. Orderos is going to go for Squeaky with the CTs having a 3-man hold on A. They should be able to put up a fairly good fight on this side. But Terrorist will get the first one already. That's Android gone. Rare. Yeah, Char is going to keep going. A 2v4 in favor of the Terrorist. And now Josh chimes in from the middle area. It's only Death standing against the 4 Terrorists. Cross the ocean. Can he cross the ocean of blood that's between him and the bomb? He's getting tagged up so much he didn't even know where the shots were coming from because he was so blind. 17 HP remain as he regains vision, and the Terrorists will not go for those peaks. Now they take turns, and some good team play by Blight. That's the communication, that's the coordination I wanted to see from them. It might be more crucial on the T side to have that communication and coordination, so we are going to see how they fare in this second round of the half against the CT's 4 Spy. Complexity is a little slow to buy up, but they will invest, except for Surreal, who's obviously going for the AWP. And the Terrorists with a Scout, a Galil, and 2 SMGs, one of them being a UMP. Didn't hold back too much. They held back a little bit, but he could have gone for a less expensive buy round right here, or, you know, for a different choice of weaponry. Flashstep already caught a bullet to the head, is down to 4 HP. Needs to trust Real to hold on to the B bomb set right now, as Blight is setting up their A execution. Jar is still holding middle, while Odorus is waiting at the squeaky door. Blight's mind has not been made up yet. He could still do the same the Complexity did when Def was still at Squeaky. So Blight capturing middle, that could trigger an execution really soon. They don't see too much. Flashstep only has eyes on highway and mid-entry, so they don't know if there's anything going on over at the vents or maybe even on the sandbag area. Oh, but the CTs are fooled. They have to draw a conclusion, and since the Terrorists have put up a smoke in middle, they have tossed 2 nades into mid as well. The CTs thought, okay, they are probably going to go for B through the vents, and it was a wrong call. Complexity with a 5-man stack on B on the wrong moment. Blight Gaming will plant without trouble. And now they can hold on to the C4, ticking down slowly but surely. Def and company are here. They are there. They are waiting for the Terrorists to show themselves. Flashstep with his 4 HP is able to get rid of Whitmer. And the CTs are not going to contest the ground actively. At least they're not going to contest the bomb itself. They will go for the exit frags, but the Terrorists avoid being taken down. Exiting through Squeaky here. The CTs will pick up one of them. Flashstep is going to stay alive as well. But the CTs save their 3 armored guys and the 3 Deagles. Well, on top of Surreal's Deagle, of course. So they would be able to put up a fight in the next one. Whitmer a little bit sad that he didn't get the kill. But nice to see the players communicate with their opponents as well. You know, as I said, the spirits are still good. They're still feeling okay. Now, Complexity could feel, or could make themselves feel way better with a few kills here. Josh going to step up on the first one. Uber's not going to see any action anytime soon. Surreal, though, will. With that headshot onto Josh, he's making it a 3v3, and he put another bullet onto Char. Oh, Char, so unlucky! Surreal tags him 3 times in the body through a smoke. What are the odds? The CT's in a man advantage. The bomb is not been planted. Def just lines up that headshot onto Flashstep, and now it's Real alone with a Gadil in hand. He's not going to spray down anyone. Complexity win the 3rd round of the second half, and now they are in the driving seat. 11-7. They just turned their economy around They would have been on a buy round anyway. But the terrorists' money will suffer a huge blow here. Blight Gaming will be able to buy up. Oderos depends on a drop from his teammates. Did anyone? No, nobody dropped. So they're going for 4 AKs rather than distributing their money across the players, maybe having 2 UMPs in there or something like that. So Blight Gaming going for the 4 AKs. Now that's their economy on the tipping point. We were doing a good job opening up this round, but Char is working on B and the CTs don't know of his whereabouts. So he could catch Whitmer and Android is there. He could catch them off guard maybe. In the meantime, his teammates work on middle, so they're getting ready for a B execution. The CTs will go for the rotation already. So Surreal is closing the distance to his teammates. He might even go for a peek in middle. That wouldn't be the worst timing in the world. Whitmer though, with headshot onto Char. That was really bad timing for Char. Real with 1 kill in favor of the terrorists. He knows Whitmer is still there. He turns it into a 3v2. Good job by him, but Surreal is still there with that heads-up rotation. He's putting Real down to 20 HP. Finishes the job. And Complexity make it 12-7. And it's 22 kills for Android still. And you know what? He didn't have to do anything in this half so far. In fact, I doubt he even got a kill. Yeah, he got 1. Well, even though, you know, that's Valve. Wait, he finished the half with 22 kills. He got 1 kill in this half. So, how does that add up, please? Can somebody tell me? The Tech 9s in the hands of the terrorists, as I said. Sometimes the terrorists still have a good chance at winning a round with the Tech 9s. But they only have 2 of those. And 1 just got picked off. Real falling to his master as well. CTs with a very good hold so far. There is Android finally having a chance to do something. But Whitmer robs that last kill. 13-7 in favor of Complexity. A 6-round lead, a very comfortable one. That allows the CTs to mess up 2 rounds, then save 2 rounds in a row without any problems. Blight Gaming would still be behind with 2 rounds difference. Complexity with a lot of room to work with here. For example, something that might not happen if the scoreline is close. If Blight Gaming breach the B-bomb site, get the 2 kills really early, Complexity would probably go for a save straight away without risking their money anymore. And that's just because they have that massive lead of 6 rounds. Now Real working on B. It seems like Blight completely ignores the A-bomb site. Only Oderus is working there, but no one else joining him. No execution so far. He's trying to find out where the CTs position themselves, but they obviously change it up from round to round, so it's not really giving his team that much information. And since he doesn't have too much to work with in sense of a fake, it's just an easy frag over there without any opportunity to trade. But Char is keeping it at a 4v4. Whitmer tagged down to 29, gives up his position and leaves Android alone over there. But we all know he should be the one that's best suited to handle this situation. And he's getting the 2 kills onto Real and company. Char and Josh will still push in. They don't have a other choice really. Char gets put in position. The CTs will counter flash, so the terrorists have to make their way in partially blind for now. So we are picking off Josh and Char at the same time, going down to Whitmer. Complexity with 2 rounds to go, and they will win their map pick already. Remember that Overpass is the 2nd map chosen by Blight, and Train is the 3rd one in case we need it. Chances of that happening are almost down to 0 in my opinion, because the showing of Blight doesn't really convince me that they are that much better on the 2nd map just because it's their map. I really can't make a case for them right now. It's not even like they have somebody standing out like Android and Serial are at the moment. It's just like overall, well, nice shots by Real in the past few rounds. I gotta point that out. but overall on the same level, and that level is just one level below complexity. Whitmer just controlling that firefight against Real, just keeps him under pressure with his rifle, and Uber kills the bomb carrier. The CT's handling the A bomb set really well. Odorous and Flashstep with the 2 remaining Deagles. They try their very best. Flashstep with 1. There goes. No, he doesn't go. Death stays alive with 8 HP in complexity. Make it 8 map points. And even though we don't have a real elimination matchup in this group because it's round robin, complexity lost. Wait a second. They lost against Caliber yesterday. And they also lost against Prospects 2-1. So Caliber is sitting on top of the board in Group A with 2 wins out of 2 matches. Blight with 1 loss out of 1 match. And, well, complexity could just make this a loss. And a second loss for them. Then this group would be really interesting. Because complexity would have 1 win. And I mean, this round should be over. And how he does manage to get 1 kill there, it's beyond me. But it doesn't matter too much. Let's see if Uber can save that orb. We'll get dangerously close to the bomb site. Yeah, but nobody's there. Complexity have enough money to go for an orb anyway, so he doesn't need to save. But as I said, sometimes those early decisions, going for a save earlier in the map, will give you more money in the later rounds, and you never know how far Blight can come back here. Money might be an issue later on for complexity. So the decision by Uber to save this orb is never bad. Missing that shot. Now, going for another peek, that would be a little overextended, and he doesn't. So Blight with another round on the board after losing 5 in a row. The CTs, look at their money, 10,000 on 3 players. It's more than enough. And they just need to win 1 round. Now, so complexity is sitting at the bottom with 2 losses. Blight with 1 loss. Prospects with 1 win. So if Blight lose against complexity, complexity will have 1 win. Blight with 2 losses. And if Blight win against who do they have to play? If Prospects, no, if Blight win against Prospects, they could make it a 3-way tie in this group. So it's still going to be interesting watching the games right here. So Flash Step with a Molotov onto Uber. The CTs quickly lose players on the A-bomb side, but Cyril is holding it down against Odorous. Sadly for him, there is no support, so he has to stay put for now. The terrorist with a nice push, but Josh just exposed his shoulder through the other side of the E-box. He wasn't aware of that. And Cyril just saw Flash Step toss that nade in the bomb site. Char is on the other side of A main. Picks up a headshot onto Android. Cyril goes down. Whitmer with a double kill. Winning complexity. The first map in the best of 3 series. 26 kills on Android. He took it slow in the second half. But Cyril stepped up with 24 in 24 rounds. So good job by the 2 top fraggers of complexity. Especially Android, winning them the first half single-handedly. I thank you for tuning in. We will be right back after a short break, so stay around for the second map. It's Overpass, Blight's map pick.
E-Gaming Bets. We accept bets on computer games online since 2011. Referral system for regular users and the first deposit bonus. Gaming devices store and the best choice of payment systems. Dota 2 and Hearthstone, Counter-Strike and StarCraft. World of Tanks, and League of Legends. EGB.com. You know for sure who's going to win.
Getting tired of playing with the usual skins but don't have enough money to buy a new one? Get rich fast with CSGoFast.com. CSGoFast. It's a strong chance of winning in every game. Several rooms with different game modes. Daily, more than 1,000 games, 5,000 players, and 25,000 skins at stake. You don't need much in order to sweep the board.